A silent shadow creeps after 60, threatening the heart that has carried you through decades of love, loss, and triumph. High cholesterol, a relentless foe, can dim the vibrant years you've earned, casting doubt on the moments you hold dear. Dancing, with grandchildren, tending your garden, or savoring a quiet sunset. But what if 7 simple foods could rewrite this story, fortifying your heart and reclaiming your vitality? Today, we unveil 7 powerful foods to slash cholesterol naturally and protect your heart after 60, each paired with heartfelt stories and actionable steps crafted for you. Vibrant souls over 60 seeking to thrive. These insights are more than advice. They're a lifeline to the years you deserve. Stay until the end for a final truth that could transform everything. Let's begin this journey to a stronger heart. Food 1. Oats, the humble guardian of your heart. Oats are no ordinary grain. They're a fortress against cholesterol. Packed with soluble fiber, particularly beta-glucan, oats act like a sponge, binding excess cholesterol in your digestive system and escorting it out before it can harm your arteries. For those over 60, this is critical. High cholesterol narrows arteries, raising the risk of heart disease, which affects millions of seniors in Western countries. Left unchecked, it can steal your energy, limit your mobility, and cloud the moments that define your legacy. By embracing oats, you're not just eating breakfast. You're choosing years of vitality, laughter with loved ones, and the strength to live fully. This simple food could be the key to preserving decades of joy. Consider Margaret, a 72-year-old grandmother from Ohio, whose story resonates with many. Each morning, she sat at her worn kitchen table, her heart heavy, not from illness, but from fear. Her doctor's warning about rising cholesterol levels echoed in her mind. You need to act now or risk a heart event. The thought of missing her grandchildren's milestones, graduations, weddings, or simple hugs, gnawed at her. "I want to be there for them," she whispered, staring at her untouched toast. One chilly morning, her daughter, sensing her worry, placed a steaming bowl of oatmeal topped with blueberries before her. "Just try it, Mom," she urged. Skeptical but desperate, Margaret began eating oats daily, savoring the warmth and subtle sweetness. Weeks later, her blood work stunned her doctor. Her LDL cholesterol had dropped by 10%. Her energy surged, and she felt lighter, as if hope had replaced fear. "It's like I reclaimed my life," she told her family at a Sunday dinner, her smile brighter than the candles on the table. That humble bowl became her morning ritual, a quiet act of defiance against time itself. Start your day with a bowl of steel-cut or rolled oats. Avoid instant varieties, which often contain added sugars. Top with a handful of berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor and extra antioxidants. This small step, taken consistently, can lower your cholesterol by up to 7% in just a few months, laying a foundation for a heart that beats strong for years to come. Keep moving forward. You're stronger than you know. Let's uncover more life-changing wisdom with food 2. Avocados, nature's creamy protector. Avocados are more than a trendy fruit. They're a heart-healthy ally. Loaded with monounsaturated fats, they lower harmful LDL cholesterol while boosting beneficial HDL, creating a balance that's vital for seniors. High LDL clogs arteries, increasing heart risks, while HDL sweeps them clean, preserving your strength for the years ahead. For those over 60, this matters deeply. Heart disease remains a leading threat, but avocados offer a delicious defense. Regular consumption can reduce cholesterol levels by 5 to 10%, letting you savor life's joys, whether it's a walk with friends or a quiet evening with family, without the shadow of health concerns. Meet Harold, an 80-year-old retiree from Arizona whose story will tug at your heart. After losing his wife to heart disease, Harold felt his own vitality slipping. I'd wake up tired, wondering if I'd see another sunset, he confided to his neighbor over coffee. His cholesterol levels were creeping up, and the fear of leaving his children too soon weighed heavily. One day, at a community potluck, he tried avocado on toast, intrigued by its rich, creamy texture. "This is food?" he chuckled, skeptical but curious. He began replacing butter with half an avocado daily, spreading it on bread or blending it into smoothies. Months later, his doctor was astonished. His LDL had plummeted, and his HDL had risen. Harold's energy returned, and he started hiking, with his grandkids, his laughter echoing through Arizona's red rock trails. "This fruit gave me back my spark," he said, his eyes gleaming with pride as he packed a picnic for his family. Swap butter or mayonnaise for half an avocado on toast, in sandwiches or as a salad topping. Its satisfying fats help you maintain a healthy weight too, supporting overall heart health. If this insight touches your heart, please comment number 2 below to join the conversation. Now let's explore food 3. Nuts, the tiny titans of heart health. Almonds. Walnuts and pistachios are small but mighty, packed with unsaturated fats, fiber, and plant sterols that block cholesterol absorption in your gut. For seniors, this is a game changer. High cholesterol increases the risk of heart disease, which claims countless lives each year. A handful of nuts daily can lower LDL by 5 to 10%, preserving your energy for the moments that matter most, whether it's planting flowers, playing cards with friends, or cheering at a grandchild's game. Nuts aren't just a snack, they're a shield, protecting your heart and empowering you to live vibrantly past 60. Picture Evelyn, a 65-year-old from Oregon, whose journey mirrors the fears many seniors face. After a heart scare, she felt trapped by worry, avoiding her beloved riverside walks. "I didn't want to be a burden to my family," she admitted to her sister, her voice trembling. Her cholesterol levels were climbing, and the thought of losing her independence haunted her. At a friend's suggestion, she started snacking on almonds instead of her usual chips. The satisfying crunch lifted her spirits, and she began carrying a small bag of mixed nuts, almonds and walnuts, on her daily errands. Over time, her cholesterol levels improved, and her confidence returned. Evelyn was back by the river, her steps lighter, her heart unburdened. "These nuts gave me courage," she said, tossing a handful into her bag for her next walk, her smile as bright as the Oregon sun. Grab a small handful of unsalted nuts daily, about 1 ounce or roughly 20 almonds. Mix almonds and walnuts for variety and keep them in a jar for easy access. Let this wisdom fuel your resolve to live fully each day. Let's dive into food 4. Fatty fish, the ocean's gift to your heart. Salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which lower triglycerides, a type of fat linked to heart disease, and reduce inflammation. For those over 60, this is vital. Triglycerides and cholesterol can silently build, increasing heart risks. Eating fatty. Fish twice weekly can cut cholesterol levels, support brain health, and keep you sharp for the years ahead. This isn't just about health. It's about casting a line into the future, ensuring you're there for life's precious moments, from family dinners to quiet mornings by the sea. Imagine Robert, a 78-year-old from Maine whose story will move you. After a heart scare, his world felt smaller. "I missed my fishing trips," he told his son, his voice heavy with regret. High cholesterol had sapped his energy, and the thought of missing his grandson's milestones weighed on him. His doctor suggested eating salmon twice a week. Reluctantly, Robert tried grilling it with lemon, the aroma filling his kitchen with memories of the ocean. Over months, his cholesterol dropped and his strength returned. He was back on the water, casting lines with his grandson, their laughter blending with the waves. "Fish brought me back to life," he said, his smile as wide as the horizon. Aim for 2 4-ounce servings of fatty fish weekly. Grill or bake salmon or mackerel for a heart-healthy meal that's simple yet delicious. If you're still with us and value this wisdom, please comment number 4 below to stay connected. Now let's uncover food 5. Berries, the vibrant defenders of your arteries. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are nature's jewels, bursting with antioxidants and fiber that lower LDL cholesterol and protect your heart. For seniors, berries combat oxidative stress, a key factor in aging that can damage arteries. A daily serving can reduce cholesterol levels by up to 5%, keeping your heart strong for the moments that define your legacy. Whether it's reading to your grandkids or strolling through a farmer's market, berries aren't just food. They're a vibrant promise of health and hope. Think of Clara, a 70-year-old from Texas whose story will warm your heart. After losing her brother to heart issues, she feared her own time was running out. "I wanted to see my grandkids grow," she told her friend, her voice breaking. Her cholesterol levels were creeping up, and despair crept in. One day, she started, adding berries to her morning yogurt, their sweetness lifting her mood. Blueberries and strawberries became her daily ritual, a small act of care for her heart. Her cholesterol improved, and so did her outlook. Clara now hosts family picnics, her laughter a beacon under the Texas sky. "Berries gave me hope," she said, her eyes bright as she sliced strawberries for her grandkids. Add a cup of mixed berries to your breakfast or snacks. Fresh or frozen, they're a sweet, heart-healthy way to start your day. Take heart, for your resilience shines through every challenge. Let's explore food 6, olive oil, the golden elixir of longevity. Extra virgin olive oil is a cornerstone of heart health, replacing harmful saturated fats with monounsaturated ones that lower LDL while preserving HDL. For seniors, this swap is a lifeline. High cholesterol increases heart risks, but olive oil can reduce them, letting you embrace active years with confidence. Using it in cooking or dressings supports a heart-healthy diet, vital for thriving past 60. This golden liquid isn't just oil, it's a promise of joy-filled moments, from family dinners to quiet evenings under the stars. Picture Thomas, a 75-year-old from California whose story will inspire you. After a cholesterol warning, he felt defeated, as if his best years were behind him. "I thought my cooking days were over," he told his daughter, his hands idle in his kitchen. She introduced him to extra virgin olive oil, showing him how to drizzle it over salads and pasta. Intrigued by its rich flavor, Thomas made it a staple. His cholesterol levels improved, and his passion for cooking returned. He began hosting family dinners again, his table alive with laughter. "This oil brought joy back to my life," he said, raising a glass to his family, his heart lighter than ever. Use 1-2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily in cooking, dressings, or dips. Choose cold-pressed for maximum heart benefits. If these words resonate with you, please comment number 6 below to show your support. Finally, let's embrace food 7. Beans, the unsung heroes of heart health. Black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are packed with soluble fiber and plant-based protein, reducing cholesterol absorption in your gut. For seniors, they're a budget-friendly shield against heart disease, which remains a leading threat. A serving several times weekly can lower LDL by up to 8%, giving you the energy to tend your garden, play with grandkids, or simply enjoy life's quiet moments. Beans aren't just food. They're a humble gift, grounding you in strength and resilience. Meet Dorothy, an 82-year-old from Florida, whose story will move you. After a doctor's warning about high cholesterol, she felt time slipping away. "I wanted to keep gardening," she told her neighbor, her hands trembling as she held her roses. Desperate to stay active, she started adding beans to her meals, lentils in soups, chickpeas in salads. Their heartiness comforted her, and her cholesterol levels began to drop. Dorothy was back in her garden, her hands in the soil, her heart strong. "Beans gave me strength," she said, her smile as warm as the Florida sun. Incorporate a half cup of beans into meals 3 to 4 times weekly. Try lentils in soups or chickpeas in salads for a hearty, heart-healthy boost. Share your thoughts or a personal story in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. These 7 foods, oats, avocados, nuts, fatty fish, berries, olive oil, and beans, are more than ingredients. They're a blueprint for a vibrant heart after 60. Each bite is a step toward years filled with love, laughter, and purpose. Reflect on this. What will you do today to protect your heart and embrace the life you've earned? If this video uplifted you, please show your support with a like, a subscription, and a share with someone who needs this wisdom. Let your wisdom light the way.